neutral from the 14.3 is going here, and the red will be hooked up here. Wait. Red. And then your live, which is your black, goes to the black screw or the hole, like so. And your last one is your ground. I didn't leave myself much ground here, but we do have one nonetheless. Go ahead and make a loop with it. Ooh, this is a tight fit. Let me bend this terminal a little bit. Okay. Come on, come on. Alright, so we got our ground connected. So just double check, make sure everything's in the correct spot, everything's connected, and we are good. Okay, now I'll go ahead and screw this bad boy in. Line it up. Get her screwed in. See, this is another reason why I'm using the 14 gauge. I mean, this stuff's thick enough and hard to bend around, so you know, the 12 or the 10 would just be, you know, impossible. So those two are wired together. All the connections are nice and tight. And remember, this is the 14.3 that's connecting, you know, the secondary switch to the first one, which is our junction box. And the 14.2 is going to our fixture. And in this case, I'm not going to be using a ground for this fixture. I suppose you could plug in a ground right here, and you know, you probably should, but for this model I'm not. This fixture is plastic. I'm not worried about getting electrocuted. I'm not going to be sticking my finger down in the socket. So in this case, I'm just going to clip the ground short so it doesn't hit the common or the live, and make these switches go live. So now with your fixture, you have two different colors. You have kind of a dark bronzy color and a silver colored terminal. Sorry, the bronze colored terminal is your live, and the silver one is your neutral. So you're going to go ahead and take your live, which is your black, kind of make a loop-de-loop deal out of it. Hook it around, cinch her down. And do the same with your common. Do a loop-de-loop. Fruit loop-de-loop. We'll hook her up to this one right here. Opposite of that one. Cinch her down. Okay. Everything's tight and good. Now it's time to get that screwed on nice and tight. Alright, so this here is the model. You know, it'd probably be better screwed onto like a piece of plywood or 2x4 or something like that. I might do that in the future. But hopefully you got some good information out of this video. I'm not done yet, so don't go away just yet. Let's put the meter on continuity here. And we'll check our grounds before we plug anything in. So we'll hook one of the terminals up to our ground prong here. Check the switches. Everything's grounded. I told you I'm not grounding this out right here. As proof. I mean, it's going to be live in there, but I'm not sticking my fingers down in there. So we should be safe to test her out. So we'll go ahead. Plug her in. Turn it on, and it might help to screw yourself in a light bulb. Alright, so basically this is how it works. Turn it on. You get upstairs, turn it off. That's a three-way switch, okay? On, off. On, off. On, off. So that's how everything works. I mean, pretty simple stuff. You could put a dimmer on one of them, but you can only put it on one of them. You can't have a dimmer on both of them. I'm almost certain of that, but don't quote me because I might be wrong. But I might do a video with the dimmer if you want. If this video is helpful at all to you and you do want to see more, let me know. I will draw this out for you guys really quick and kind of show you how I did everything on paper. I will be right back. Alright, so here's the drawing right here. I know it's kind of a crude drawing, but this right here is our junction box, okay? And here's our switch. There's the secondary switch. Here's the fixture. If you want, you can take a snapshot. This is our power source, which is the plug that I used. So basically, the plug going into the junction box, and like I said, the smooth part is going to be your black, is going to connect to your black wire, okay, which is your hot wire. And this black one, or sorry, your hot one coming from your power plug is going to connect to the hot one on your 14 3-wire going to your secondary switch, okay? And the ribbed one, the rough part of your power plug, which is going to be your neutral, is going to hook up to your neutral to your 14-2 wire going to your fixture. Okay, so those two are going to hook up. So that's the only two connections that your power wire connects to, excluding the ground. I didn't put the ground in this drawing because it's pretty obvious. But, I mean, we could put a ground here in the middle. Okay. There's your ground. Okay. And then after that, you're going to take your 14-3 and you're going to connect it from your first switch junction box to your second switch. Okay. And I labeled the colors here. So you're going to take your red common, connect it to your first bronze switch, and it's going to go from this one over to this plug. Your white common switch is going to go from this bronze one over to this bronze one. Okay. And the black one, well, I already showed you, it goes from your power cable to the black terminal on your secondary switch. Now, the black hot line from your 14-2 wire is going to hook up to your black terminal here, and it's going to hook up to your bronze terminal on your fixture. So that's all hooked up. And your grounds, you're going to have a ground, you know, from your 14-2. We'll connect that to the ground coming from our power, and you're going to have a ground from your 14-3, connecting all those, and all those grounds are going to connect right here on your first switch in your junction box. And that's how it's hooked up. If you have any questions, write it in the comments. If you like the video, well, I guess I will know because you'll probably hit like. I don't think I have any subscribers at this time, but it'd be awesome to get a couple. Let me know if you thought it was helpful, and maybe I can get some more videos. Have a good one.